Ladies and gentlemen, as if we have never left,
We are finally back.
we are finally back for our
Yeah.
Sabbath school lesson summary.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is our first quarter, right?
Yeah, first quarter.
Yeah, first
First
quarter
quarter.
in the first month of the year.
Yes.
So this quarter we are studying uniting heaven and earth. Okay, Christ in Colossians and in Philippians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we're a bit late though.
Yeah, we're a bit late, but
Yeah.
it happens. We are here though.
And
We are
we are Christians. They say Christ, he never delays. He doesn't know delay.
Yeah.
So we're always on
Lazarus.
time. Yeah, it reminds me of Lazarus.
Yeah.
So lesson number 4.
Lesson 4.
Lesson number 4. What is it saying there?
And then the topic is a unity through humility.
Unity through humility.
Yeah, and the easy read, the spirit of peace and
Okay.
the heart with no pride.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Something fascinating, eh?
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Are we still saying it's fascinating even
Yeah.
2026?
I should be our New Year's resolution not to say
To
that.
say the words we used to be using, huh?
Yeah,
we
we should
tried
come up
that.
with something new.
Yeah.
What's our memory text?
Memory text is coming from Philippians 2:2.
Okay.
In the easy read version,
Yeah.
it says, Then do what will make my joy complete.
Okay.
Agree with each other and show your love for each other. Be united
Okay.
in your goals, in your ways, and in the way you think. Yeah, that's Philippians 2:2. Let's get into Sabbath School Afternoon.
Yeah, let's get in.
Sabbath School Afternoon. I love the last line of Sabbath School Afternoon.
Okay.
It says to us, this week we'll look at the biblical basis for unity in the church, focusing especially on the amazing condensation of Jesus, the lessons we can gain from beholding him, and how we can grow to be more like him. That's the last line from the Sabbath School Afternoon. Such a thing that we are going to learn in this whole lesson of lesson 4. Then few lessons,
Okay.
few points that I got. I want you to go with four of them I got. Lesson number 1 is that unity is strength.
Okay.
Unity is strength. When you are united, you conquer a lot of things as people.
True.
So unity is strength. Number 2, knowing what is true is not the same as doing. So there are many people who are like, who know so much, and yet
But
you
when
can
it comes
see
to action,
it's not
corresponding.
it's not corresponding. Yes, it's not going hand in hand. So then it's a lesson number 2 to say knowing. You may know, we know that you know, but what are you doing with what you know? Knowing is not doing. So know and do. Lesson number 3, where we all fail sometimes despite our best effort and unity, but that's not the same as deliberately undermining unity. So as people, we all know this thing. It happens in life. You can try so much in life, but you still fail. But now, that now does not dismiss the fact that you should try. But in the context of unity, it does not then says if we try to unite and things don't work, then we should not unite at all, because it happens. Sometimes you do some things, but it never works out. So we should not let go of trying to be united, because we are seeing how it is in the world right now. Even though they are uniting, but things are not going. So we should unite either way. Number 4, the spirit of disunity comes from the devil. Which is very true. It comes from the devil. And I'm gonna read the line that I got from the Sabbath School writer as I conclude. And it says, the origin of disunity in the universe stemmed from the pride and the thirst for position and power of a single angel in heaven. So Lucifer himself. He longed so much for the power and the position in heaven. Then you see he disunited the heavens. The Bible, is it the Bible that says third of the angel came down? So there was some disunity there because of him. So the disunity that you think is normal, it comes from the devil. The devil is using you. Be careful.
Hey, the subject of unity is a very interesting one, because when people are united, greater things are achieved.
Very much so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
so I checked out at the subject of unity in the Bible, and I saw good. Okay, so firstly, I saw good. It was crucial for Adam and Eve to stay united.
Yeah.
So when you read in Patriarchs and Prophets, God had told them, or He had forewarned them, good. If they were to separate, the enemy was going to come within. And we are told good how Eve was just wondering about the garden. That was separation. Then the devil came in. Look at where we are right now. You see, they were just disunited, and that's when blame started and all that. Do you remember the Tower of Babel? The Bible tells us good, those guys were of one language and one speech.
Yeah.
Right. And they were about to achieve greater stuff. And then God said, these people are one, man. Let me just go down and confuse their language.
Yeah.
God came down, and divisions of languages were they were seen, and now people are now separated, disunity in there. And in on the day of Pentecost, Acts chapter 2, we are seeing people that the Bible tells us they were of one accord, right? And they achieved greater stuff. The gospel moved forward. You see.
Yeah.
So why? Okay, I was thinking about this thing. Why do you think the United States of America is so wealthy? When it comes to economically thriving, military thriving, socially. You know why? Because the states are united. That's why it's called the United States.
Yeah.
So imagine if Africa as well was united as the United States. And it was Gaddafi's dream to have Africa united. We'll be having the second USA, United States of Africa.
Yeah.
And then guess what? They killed that guy because the idea of uniting Africa, was in his mind. He knew that when Africa unites, we achieve greater stuff. There was what you call the Berlin Conference 1886. The European leaders they gathered to say we're going to scramble over Africa, going to divide Africa, divide and rule method. So when people are united, they achieve greater stuff. Also in church, when you are united, the gospel moves forward. But when you are not united, the devil creeps in. That was Sabbath
afternoon. Sunday. Sunday, the heading of Sunday is saying disunity in Philip.
Okay.
Philip, it was a church of Philip. It was somehow started by he himself, Paul. All right. So in the lesson we learned that Paul was very not happy with the disunity that happened in the church of Philip. All right. Lessons that I got there. James indicates where envy and self-seeking exist, confusion and every evil things are there. When we're starting from Sabbath afternoon, we are seeing how much unity is important. Now on Sunday we then now see the opposite of unity. What happens when there's disunity there? Where there's disunity, we see that confusion and all the evil things you can think of, they are there. Just imagine, put a structure in your head right now of a family that is not united. There's chaos there. Everyone goes left, someone goes left, someone goes right. When you go up, someone is down. There's disunity, and where there's disunity, there's no happiness. So as people, let's be united. Lesson number 2, we must not feel proud, and boast of ourselves. Something that we normally do as people, we are very boastful and very proud of our doings, and when you do that, disunity comes in, because when someone start to be so proud of their doings and start to be boasting, as a person you think of, let me just distance myself. Then distance is what disunity, so as people we must try not to be very proud. Even God tells us not to be like that. He himself says, let us not be proud and be boastful of ourselves. Okay, and then Paul's make 6 lists of how to solve problem of disunity. Then number 1, consolation in Christ is the one, this yes.
The one.
Number one. Number two, comfort of love. Let's love each other, guys. There will be unity. Love, it's almost like our everyday life, when there's love. We wake up every day because you love something or someone. You are being pushed in life because of love. So where there's love, there's comfort. Number three, let's fellowship with each other and fellowship of the Spirit. Fellowship makes us know each other. Knowing each other makes us united. And then number four, affection. Do what you may with that affection. Then mercy. Number six, which is the last, being like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. That's it from Sunday.
I know you did mention something as self-ambition. So the writer mentions self-ambition. So self-ambition is the root of disunity. Okay. And self-ambition is selfishness, basically. And selfishness is the root of all sin. Think of whatever sin you can mention. It's selfishness.
It comes from selfishness.
For me to steal this book,
selfishness.
I'm thinking of myself.
Yes.
I need this book.
Yes.
When I'm committing adultery, I'm not thinking of my wife. It's selfishness. So self-ambition, it's selfishness, and selfishness is the root of all sin. Okay, so we did mention 6 points there. And also, if ever people have they want to push their own agendas, especially in church. Okay, let me come to church, right? So normally people want to push their own agendas and all that. That is why we end up having disunity. Right, because there are some people who think they own the church.
Almost everywhere.
They think the church is mine. Hey, I've been here for so many years. Hey, blah blah.
I saw it when I was home, right, man. Man. You see, people think they own the church.
An elder, he's been an elder for 6 years.
They can never an elder him.
So he doesn't want to give other people a chance. This is not politics or some autocratic, empire or something. So that is how disunity, grows, or how it develops in the church. However, I'm glad there is a remedy for disunity. The writer first depicts that Christ is the answer. Right? Christ, it says Christ was consolation, something like that.
Consolation.
So Christ is the answer to all these things.
So
when we have Christ at the center, all these disunities and all that, they won't be found amongst us. That was Sunday.
Monday. The source of unity. To avoid a disunity in Philip. You have to have Monday, the source of unity.
Exactly.
So here we are learning where unity comes from.
Yes.
And then we are told that it comes from the mind, the thoughts, and the feelings. That's where our unity comes in. And then I'm gonna read the line from the Sabbath school writer.
Okay.
It's kind of long. And then it says that this is showing us to say that unity comes from the mind, and our feelings. So I'm gonna read the line. It says, while the religious leaders, which is very true, while the religious leader tend to emphasize outward behavior, our everyday life, Jesus focused on our thoughts and our feelings. And then they say, for instance, the rich young ruler claimed to have always kept the law. Yet by telling him to sell all he had, give to the poor and follow him, Jesus tested his attachment to the worldly thing, So check it very, very well. Jesus is very interested in how we think and everything. Hence it is said that by just thinking of it, then you have sinned already, So in our mind, it's where everything is run. Hey, the English. But in our mind there, it's where everything is being organized and all those things. So Jesus cares so much about how we think and everything. So the unity and the disunity that comes out in the physical world, it all begins in the mind.
Yeah.
So be careful of how you think, be careful of the things that you think of, because that's where everything that's happening in the world comes out of. Now, 3 lessons that I get from from Monday. Lesson number 1: we must look out for the interests of others and not merely our own. Like what you were saying, to say all the roots of all the evil and disunity, it all comes from being selfish. Now, here, one of the things to be united is that let's look out for other people and stop merely just looking out for ourselves. Selfishness. Let's not be selfish. Lesson number 2: Paul speaks of unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God. Like you've said, when you know God and everything, then it is even much more simple to follow the ways you have to follow, so that you unite with people. And then number 3, our skills of communication matters. Lesson number 3 from Monday is very important. I love it.
You love that. Communication
is very important. It matters so much, Yes. And then I will read the line just to emphasize how communication matters so much. They are saying that listening and seeking to understand the person's viewpoint is the first step for fostering healthy communication and trust. We tend, most of us, I'm also guilty of this one, we tend not to listen and try to understand the point of the other person or in their own perspective. We always come back to us when we're listening. We listen to respond, we never listen to understand, so that we solve the matter. So the communication we have with other people matters so much, and then it can create a unity between the two, or create disunity between the two. That's just about Monday from me.
I know from Monday I picked a lot, and one thing I like about Monday is that what stood out for me mostly was esteeming others more than yourself. Okay, in most cases we like to put ourselves first. Me. Me that. Yes. But that's not taught anywhere in the Bible. The Bible teaches us to esteem others before ourselves. There's also what we call the joy factor.
What's that?
Joy, like I have joy. So when you have joy, it's Jesus, others, and yourself. You see,
we're always the last.
But in most cases we want to do it vice versa. And we also touched on the mind. Okay, which the mind is the most, it's like the engine.
It is the engine
of the whole body. If the mind suffers, then the whole structure suffers as well. You see,
there was once a line Maponga said to say, when the software suffers,
and the hardware suffers. Which is true.
It's very true.
So we are told in Matthew, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. See, Proverbs 24 verse 23 also tells us we should guard our hearts diligently, because out of it springs the issues of life. You see, and Jeremiah 17 verses 9 tells us the heart is deceitful above everything else,
above all else,
and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You see? And mind you, the Bible interchangeably uses the word heart and mind. So normally it doesn't always refer the heart to as a heart, it refers to the mind. Okay, let's have a very simple illustration. Okay, so if you are to say you love your girlfriend, right? And you say, I love my girlfriend with all my heart, and then when you go and do an operation, and then we transplant you another heart, will you still love your girlfriend? You see, so that's when you see the heart and the mind, they're used, the word heart and mind, they're used interchangeably in the Bible. You see, so when you're talking about the heart, basically you're talking about your life, right? So the Bible uses the heart and mind interchangeably. So that was what
Monday, the heading. The source of unity.
The source of unity.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I picked on Monday.
All right. And then Tuesday, the heading is saying mind implant or mind surgery.
Okay.
We are just talking about it.
Yeah. Mind implant. Okay, what did you pick there?
Or mind surgery. Yeah. I picked 3 lessons. I'm going straight forward to it. I will start with the one you just saw, Jeremiah 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful in everything. Lesson number 1 that I pick is that we can change our mind, but we cannot change our heart. Only God can. By nature, our hearts are deceitful.
Yeah.
So I pick up the lesson to say that we can control, how we think and everything. But when we talk about the heart now, it's a matter of God who deals with the heart. Matters of heart is a matter that is being dealt by God. So it's only God who can change our heart. But it starts with us, with what we think and everything. Then it opens up a door for God to work within our hearts. That's lesson number 1 that I got. Lesson number 2, we are what we see. When we seeing, for example, if we are watching a series right now, you will get a character that you love so much. By default, somehow you start acting like them. Then that shows how much of what we see is who we are. So we must be careful and guard our minds on things that we watch and everything. Then last lesson, the Bible is a powerful tool, and that the Holy Spirit uses to help us to see inside our hearts. So the Bible is a powerful tool that is just there to guide us, and it helps us to know the direction of which we must take as people. So that's just about 3 lessons that I got from Tuesday.
The Bible tells us, good, let this mind which was in Christ Jesus be in you. So suppose you have about 4 computers. So you have a Lenovo, you have a Dell, you have Acer. Is it Acer or Acer?
Yeah, Acer. I also say Acer.
And the other one. Okay, so I don't know much about these softwares, the Windows and all that. Is it possible to put like Windows 7, 8 and 10 at the same time?
No,
it's not possible, right?
You have to have one window at a time.
So what I learned here is that when you have one operating system, suppose all of these computers, they want maybe Windows 7, right? They will all operate the same. Why? Because the source is the same.
It's the same.
So it also comes back to us, Wuti, if ever we possess the mind of Christ, we all operate the same, right? That is why when Jesus Christ was in the courtroom, before his crucifixion, when Peter was sitting with people outside there by the fire, they're like, "Hey, you man, we know you. Are you not the one who was working with Christ?" So the people, they knew, good to know this one is like Christ. You see, so it's the same with us. So whenever we're in the community, people should see Christ in us. So and how do we develop this mind of Christ? Is by spending more time with Him. When we spend more time with Christ, our minds, they are transformed to become like Him. They are transformed to become as His character. I have this vendor friend of mine. So he has his girlfriend. They're dating for more than I don't know how many years it's been. So when he speaks Xhosa, that guy, so he's dating a Xhosa lady, and now he's fluent in Xhosa, but you can say, I know he's Xhosa. So that's what happens. The more you spend time with God, the more you spend some time with that someone, you become
like them.
And the way you talk, the way when you spend more time with people who watch soccer and all that, you also will love soccer. When you spend more time with people who love Bible prophets, you'll also be speaking that prophetic language. So the more you spend time with that somebody, the more you spend time with Jesus, the more you develop His character. So how do you develop the character of Jesus? By communing with Him, by studying His character every day. That's the mind of Christ.
Funny enough, when you're saying that's the mind of Christ, that's actually the heading of Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
The mind of Christ. The mind of Christ. Yeah. So in the mind of Christ, I would say, you want to learn more of the mind of Christ, go read Philippians 2 verse 1 to 5. It will give you more details as to say what is the mind of Christ. All right. I'm gonna say 2 things that I learned there. So Jesus was perfect, sinless, though he was tempted in all points, as we are. He never sinned, not even by a thought. So lesson that I get from that is that, we tend to love to justify, to say, but we are not Jesus. I remember in the I almost said yesterday, what you call this thing, Sabbath, last week Sabbath. In the afternoon there was a lesson, and then we're talking there. Then we're told to do 1, 2, 3, and then someone says, "Hey, we are not Jesus," And then it shows that we tend to think that Jesus didn't go through the things we went through. But in Hebrews 4:15, it shows us that Jesus went through. Tempted. He was tempted
at
as
all
much
points,
at all points, in all ways that you can think of. And even though it was like that, he managed to go out without sin, not even by thoughts. And then we as people, our goal is to be like that. Jesus came on earth, he lived like everyone else who's living right now. So our goal is to live like him. And Christian means that Christ. So if you're trying to be a Christian, stop thinking that, no, I'm not like Christ, because at the end of the day, you're trying to be like him. So work towards that. So it's possible to live and be sinless, just like Jesus. Then Hebrews 5 verse 8 indicates that though he was a son, yet he learned obedience by the things which he suffered. What lesson am I getting in this? The lesson that I'm getting is that sometimes as people we suffer so much and we complain so much. It's only normal and it's only natural that we complain. But at the end of the day, all these things that we are suffering of, it should teach us a lesson. It should teach us to stay obedient in Christ. And the mind of Christ.
The mind of Christ.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
We are on Wednesday.
We're on Wednesday. I did comment on the mind.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
So you skipped what?
I think I skipped
Tuesday.
But, yeah, but it did cover, No, let's just go to Thursday.
Once, Thursday.
Yeah, the mystery of godliness.
The mystery of godliness.
Yeah, so the mystery of godliness, it's one of the mysteries that you cannot fully comprehend.
Yeah.
The writer says it will even take us eternity.
Eternity is forever.
It's forever, man. It will even take us eternity. So this is one of the reasons why I want to go to heaven, just to study this mystery of godliness. So the mystery of godliness is simply, Christ taking the human form, humbling himself even to a point of death, So like we cannot fully comprehend how Christ did it, and they say even eternity cannot even contain such love. Imagine, even eternity cannot even. So the mystery of godliness, it's something, it's a science that we are going to learn throughout the eternity. There is no science that is above this science of Christ, humbling himself. He did not see himself as, the Bible says it did not. No, I'm forgetting the exact words, but let me just paraphrase. He did not find it fit to be equal with God. So and that was the plan of redemption. So here's how I see it. So this is eternity, right? So if the plan of redemption was formed from eternity past, right? It also means even in eternity future we cannot fully understand it, as we are just there in the middle of eternity. It's just like you standing in the middle of the road, and then you look on your left, you look on your right, you cannot see where the road ends. So as we're just we're just put inside eternity. You see, so that is the mystery of godliness, to say Christ, he came down, as a human being. he incarnated himself. He clothed the body of humanity, and that is one sign that even the angels, they say they long to look into these things. The angels, the heavenly hosts that Christ, he created. They long to look into these things. That's the mystery of godliness.
The mystery of godliness. It also stays a mystery to me. So I have nothing. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery.
So that was lesson number 4. Then we have further thoughts.
Friday.
Yes. Any thoughts, guys? What did you learn in this lesson? From Sabbath to Sunday to Thursday.
Sabbath to Thursday.
So please write down what you think. In the comment section. And see you next week on lesson number 5.
Lesson number 5.
From Rhythm and Chats. We are out.
Yes, so.
Thank you.